YouTube, gotten from coolhobby. Firstly, great news for you guys, English announcement videos here. Alright, what we got today is a new KUBLAI P3. Yep, it is coming on July. Won't tell you the exact date because I don't know it either. This brand new P3 is based on the G19 Gen5, which is the smaller version of the G17. Not going to talk much about how popular the real G17 and 19 were. Today I'm going to just focusing on what changes on the new KUBLAI. Okay, the new G19 or whatever called Model 88B has downsized the hand grip by 12mm, but still keeping all the internals of the G17, which means you are able to put everything of the G17 into the G19 and it will work, even the magazine. It is very popular in the market, so as well as the gel blaster version. Yeah, we got enough feedbacks from other customers. Some people they're happy and they're okay with the P1, and we still having a lot of customers they want to wait until the next model. Alright, let's put them on details. See what has been changed. So in comparison of the Gen 4, the most obvious part is the hand grip. You see, there is a little wave thing on the hand grips, and which means you can squeeze all your 3 fingers on the little waves around there. It might be quite comfy, but if you have a chunky fingers, that's not a design for you. So due to this reason, they remove the waves and reverse it back to the flat hand grips, same as the Generation 2, and it will feels actually really good. So without wave stuff, you can only grab the Glock nut by only 3 fingers. So that's really user-friendly for people having smaller hands. From the 1st gen to the 4th gen, the slide release button was always located on the left. That's very annoying for the left-hander. But the newer generation have the ambi system, which means it has 2 little buttons on both sides. So refer to this part, I have to tell a little story about this design. So when the Mr. Glock firstly designed this pistol, he only performed this pistol by the left hand because he's a kind of worried about if the gun blows up, he's still having his right hand to write. So until today, you won't believe how many troubles he brought by using this way. I think some people gonna say the first 3 generations of the Glock 17 is quite squarish, but on the 5th generation, at the front of the slide has been a little bit polished and looks a little bit nicer, and of course is more friendly to your tactical equipment, such as mirror release button and a little bigger sized hole around there. So the new Glock 19 also has a little ring. The multiple color one looks like that. See that? It can help you to quickly grab your magazine. And on the Gen 5, they even increased the size as well in comparison of the Gen 4. So the KUBLAI P3 just exactly get that idea from that. Look at that. On the top of it is our P1, and the other one with the red trigger is our new P3. You can tell the difference directly from the hand grip. So it doesn't have the waves on the new P3, but straight on the P3. And also have a look at the back of it. So it doesn't have the little line on the P1. The back of the hand grip, it has the exchangeable part on the new P3. Yep, that one over there. You can put it directly on the back of it and to make it a little bit bigger. So if you have a bigger hand like me. Also, another cool features on this P3, it has a mirror mag release. So whenever you want to press the button to release the magazine, you can always change the little button, whatever on the left hand side or right hand side. That's all up to you. Okay, now let's put the P1 and the P3 together. So on the left is the P1 and the right is the P3. If you look at carefully, you will see it's quite sharp on the P1 and it's more rounded on the new P3. So the purpose of that design is help you to take it out of the holster easily. Alright, let's see from the other side. We put the P1 and P3 side by side. You check the button over there. So the side release button and the little pin is quite close on the P3, but it has such a distance on the P1. And another difference over here, the side release on the both sides of the P3, but this doesn't have one on the P1. You see this one is empty over here. I'll take the P3, see this one, and there's another one on the other side. But P1 only have it on the left. So this design taking care of both left-hander and right-hander. That's neat. Another difference between the P1 and the P3 is the actual color of the grip. You will see the color of the P1 looks a little bit shinier and it's a little bit darker on the P3. Honestly, on the P3, the color looks like real metal. Look at the loading zone of the magazine. It looks like more straight on the P1 and is much wider and rounded on the P3 as that's the Gen5 Glock. So what it does is when you are on the field, you want to change your mag quickly. So on the P3, you can put the mag really quickly without having a look. So see the space around there? So we made it wide enough. You don't need to do anything with it. Okay guys, that's the end of the new KUBLAI P3 instruction videos. Please click the button below, like us, and subscribe. Peace out.